I don't know why, but that was pretty satisfying, taking all the air out of these napkins. Okay, on to the intro.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there.
Okay, folks, so like I told y'all, I'm watching episode 12 and episode 13 back to back. That means same quote on the board in the truck. Obviously, I'm not at the home location, so that means we got a quote, same shirt, same hat, same everything. So, with that said, it is the same quote, but this is a week later, so sucking at something is the first step to becoming sort of good at something. Jake from Adventure Time. So, with that said, episode 12, we finally get a good look at Scootaloo's home life and how things are for her. And for me, I didn't like her parents. I liked her aunts. And, I mean, they just seemed more caring than her parents. And that's not the way it should be. I mean, come on. I mean, the parents... In all reality, I think it would have made the episode so much better. Granted, no, I don't want to see Scootaloo move away or nothing like that. But I think it still would have taught so much better of a lesson if Scootaloo did move away, because it shows that life does not always go according to plan. And I know that sounds terrible, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, her parents are just... I think they're awful. Because, granted, y'all gotta keep in mind... I am literally watching episode 13 right now, right after that I watched that episode. So maybe my opinion has changed by now. I have no idea. So yeah, I mean, they didn't seem to really care whenever they were trying to show, hey, look, our cutie marks are the same. Hey, look, we're not going anywhere. We chained ourselves to this post here. They just did not seem to care about Scoot's feelings. So... that's where I am with it. So, yeah. Episode 13, though, here we are with it. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to throw these headphones on. And we are just going to go to town and watch this episode. And I'll give my first impressions right afterwards. 3, 2, 1, and play.
Remind me how this happened again?
Oh, what the heck?
Entire summer crop? Oh dear. Mr. Tortoisnap said he was hungry.
Mr. Tortoise who?
He would only take a few small bites. I don't think that thing knows what small is.
Maybe it's a small bite for him.
Mr. Tortoisnap?
I mean,
Only asking nicely.
come on.
Let my friend go.
Pause, interloper!
Okay.
Stay back, friends. My sister and I will take care of the beast.
What are y'all doing?
All the times we
They
actually
have everything under control.
for this? That's just what I was about to do.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, sister. Y'all think they're gonna be doing this a lot?
Okay, so with the intro playing, I don't really know what to say about the beginning of this episode. We got Celestia and Luna. They're, having fun and coming in at the last second, kind of taking credit for what the main six just did. I mean, oh my gosh, it was not... I don't know what to say. So I guess I'm not going to say nothing, and I'm going to put these headphones back on and continue the episode. And this episode I have much better quality, by the way, because I didn't have to convert this one.
Oh my, we better ask Sunpony to fix that hole.
Well, yeah.
Sounds very dangerous.
Which is why we're here.
Oh my goodness. Between Dark and Dawn, written by Gail Simone. I don't know who that one is. I haven't seen that name.
And I forgot to make the order.
No biggie.
Students going hungry? Not on our watch. Let us bake, sister.
Okay,
And then
y'all are starting to get a little bit irritating.
There wasn't even any traffic.
It's maybe the princesses changed their minds. Maybe they don't think we're up to the responsibility of protecting a
Oh,
queen.
Twilight.
Or
Quit
maybe
twilighting.
It's just a one-time thing that'll never happen again. Ah, a strategy meeting.
It's just you've been helping us.
I've got a feeling DWK is going to have a fun time with this episode.
We've spent more than enough time in the throne room. Real life is happening out here.
What a relief to know the royal swanifying ceremony is in good hooves.
The what?
Now,
The royal swatifying.
fun not yet had. I can't wait to start planning our time off. You have to add water. What do you think?
Oh.
It's perfect, sister.
Wait a second. So we're not going to really get the main six. We're just getting a sisterly bonding episode for the 13th episode of the season.
Down, I'm sure we can handle it. Have fun.
Whatever.
One more thing.
Maybe it'll be
We're
fun.
leaving you in charge of raising the sun and moon while we're gone.
One question.
Why don't you just not do it?
This is our chance to show Celestia and Luna will do whatever the job requires. If they can take care of all this themselves, then I know we can.
There's a lot of little
Whoa, we're
gotta do.
getting a song from Celestia and Luna.
Things you gotta try.
Whoa.
Just a pack of punchy plunges, other ponies I'll take. That a princess.
Wow, we're getting a lot of people in this episode. Oh my gosh. We had Thorax and everybody.
No pony is each. So we're
Okay, this kind of has a Trixie and Starlight feel to it when they had their little song in season 8. So,
knows you like your older sister. No pony is truer than the one you are.
this is actually pretty dangerous. You know how many people died barreling over Niagara Falls? And then again, you're alicorns. Who cares?
Should I keep reading?
No. Wow, that look on Rarity's face just then.
Both a little tired. Maybe the first thing we do should
I'm going to screenshot that. I've got to share that one on Facebook.
Glad you enjoyed yourself. But now we're going to do something I've always wanted.
I wonder if that hat right there is a reference to Gravity Falls.
Is it another zip line?
Not that hat, but you know what I mean.
It's the post office.
It is indeed.
What?
Just think.
You didn't need a stamp if you were
Oh,
just gonna
gosh.
give this to me.
Yes, but I didn't give it to you. A male pony took it from me, searched to find who it was meant for, and gave it to you. It's about the process.
The things we just learned about Luna, y'all.
Never explored the bottom of these caverns, but I'm sure it gets better later on. And
We are rehashing the Trixie and Starlight road trip, ain't we?
it's my
But with
to the choosing.
the sisters.
Rapid cruising, this adventure isn't too fun to be on.
I would be if you hadn't made us hike through a million prickle bushes.
Ow.
Well, they hurt less than that horrible howling you dragged us to.
Because you don't want me to be happy. I always have to do things your way.
Oh.
You had never come back so you could still rule day and night.
You think I like
Wow.
that kind of pressure? Being responsible for every little thing in Equestria and you? What I'd like.
Y'all are really
You mean boss around?
getting at each other's throat.
No! And don't you dare use your Canterlot voice on me. Guess we
Then again, you know what? Sisters argue, so, you know, hey. In fact, this reminds me of my sisters when I just went over there the other weekend. Me and my dad literally said them two are going to bicker about something as soon as they see each other. And I said, probably clothes. And lo and behold,
going to have to do in sequence.
they were bickering about one of the two. wearing somebody else's shirt.
Waiting to get in.
Are those sequins?
Well, dude, you're the one using a tablecloth as a napkin for your mouth.
We're going to delegate. I'm delegating.
Yay! The turtle's back!
So this is how you rule Equestria.
Whoa, Twilight. You're looking a little evil there all of a sudden.
Things are so much more relaxing
Wow.
than my bossy sister.
Is it Luna? Oh, it's just a chicken? Have you never
The chickens.
Have you never seen a chicken?
Oh.
Now this is
Star.
definitely something
You taught me to look for those
that
flowers
they
in
can
the
both enjoy together.
Hope I wasn't too
It's
far.
both relaxing and fun.
You know, being with your sister all the time is hard, but being without her, it's even harder.
Aww.
The sun and the moon together at the same time?
Now where have I seen that before?
Oh, goodness. Whoa. Okay, Twilight.
Twilight's having trouble with the amulet.
Okay. Well, that is our mid-season final. And we are about to go on break with that. Okay, a bit of a jump cut there, but I thought it stopped recording on me at first. But yeah, that is our mid-season final. And last year we had Chrysalis and the Mean Six and stuff like that. And this year we get a sisterly bonding episode with the, Luna and Celestia. And I don't think it was half bad. I think it was one of the best songs of the season. It really did feel like a rehashing of Trixie and Starlight going on their little road trip where they're so much fun at the beginning and then so sad in the middle and then reconnection at the end. So, yeah, they kind of rehashed that, but it's okay. It worked out because for some reason it just flowed properly how it should have. And I think this is a good note to end on for the mid-season. Unlike a lot of people, I liked last season's mid-season. Last season's mid-season final, of course, like I already said once, was Chrysalis and, the Mean Six. And it felt like a Saturday morning cartoon. And we don't have those no more. I know this is a side trail, but in my opinion, if we had a television network that would actually take Saturday morning, like maybe ABC, NBC, even Fox would be the ideal candidate to do that. If they would just take like a 2-3 hour block of time in like 7 to 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a 4 hour block. Take it, maybe 7 to 10 in the morning, bring Saturday morning cartoons back. And then after 10:30, swap over to like a older teen type thing. Like back in the day, we had Saved by the Bell. And, that worked because it gave the younger ones earlier in the morning who were waking up earlier, a chance to catch those cartoons. And then the teens, of course, they're waking up later in the day. So then it gave them a chance to sit down and actually enjoy some television as well at the house with the family. And nowadays, all we're doing is running around. But yeah, back to what I was saying with My Little Pony. It felt like a Saturday morning cartoon with the Mean Six and Chrysalis, and we really need to get back to the Saturday morning cartoon feels. And this one, it had the feels of a Saturday morning cartoon. It had high stakes, silliness, and just all that kind of stuff. There's not really much I can really tackle there. I know, it felt like I was watching my sisters a little bit there, and, part of it because they were bickering so much. And of course, just like sisters always do, they come back later at the end and like nothing ever really happened, because in all reality, that's the way it is. And my sisters actually said that while I was going to visit them. See, I don't visit my sisters much, only when my dad's in town. And usually I don't even feel like doing it then, but, you know, I like to connect with them. So whenever we were visiting with them, they actually said, you know, look, we bicker a lot, we know, over the stupidest things, but 5 minutes from now, we'll be looking at each other like, where's the ice cream? So, yeah, and like I said earlier, I mean, I told my dad they'll probably bicker about some clothes or something. That's exactly what they did. I think one was wearing the other shirt, and she was like, ain't that my shirt? I mean, yeah, that's the first thing they bickered about. And then the next thing they bickered about, then they bickered about something else. Oh my gosh, they bicker over everything. Oh well, though. I know I didn't even really say much about this episode. Honestly, that's because I don't have much to say about this episode. This episode was just, meh. It was there. It was a good episode. Very fun. We had, same thing I thought about the Starlight Trixie road trip episode. It's the same thing I think about this, except we had Twilight and the rest of the main six, thinking that they had to do every little thing that they didn't really have to do. So, I mean, it was a good episode, but there's not much that I could say about it other than it was a good, fun episode. So, yeah. I literally don't have nothing else to say about it. So, y'all know the drill from here. Y'all know, hit that like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.